Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. It is your Queen Divine Mother, Goddess Yemaya, your intuitive guide, and I am coming to you all with a guided intuitive message for my sun, moon, and rising signs in Virgo. I somehow skipped over this when I was making my video for this specific sign. I don't know how I forgot. I apologize, you guys. So I am making it now, so please do not be upset with me about that. I didn't mean to. I love you. Just shuffling the deck. I hope you're off to a great Saturday. It is August 26th. So we have the Queen of Cups in the upright. You guys are really grateful, showing appreciation to yourself as well as the universe. We have Pisces out here. You guys could have recently discovered something within yourself that is on a more higher spiritual level, and you are appreciative of this new information that you have within yourself. This could be something that is able to help you to get further in life, as well as to help others and heal yourself from any past traumas. We have the Devil in reverse. The Devil in reverse to me is like someone who was at a point materialistic but turned away from that, and it could be because of the state that you're in of being the Queen of Cups. You could have went within, changed yourself, and grew past the things that were holding you back and keeping you back, which were material things, intoxications, addictions, having addictions that were too much for anyone to have as one person. Could let them go, had a rebirth, changed yourself. Seven of Cups in reverse. It could have been hard for you to make choices like this for yourself in the past. We have the water signs here. Again, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But you ended up changing who you were as a person, and it helped you to grow and become a better person. And now you're able to, let go of the things that were holding you back. Let go of the things that were not serving you and that were trying to keep you down. Let go of the things that were trying to use you and abuse you. Letting go of the things that were taking advantage of you. Letting go of the things that did not, and the people who did not understand you. Seven of Wands. You could have literally, I know this is a card where people come for you and people try to create problem and havoc in your life, but I'm really getting that this is like a situation where you created this for yourself, and then even if you did have people coming up against you and things like that, it was something that first began within yourself because you had no self-identity and you were welcoming in toxic and low vibrational energies in your, environment, as well as just hanging around them in general, letting them in your energy or harvest off of your energy. But I'm getting that with the Judgment card out here and with the Six of Wands upright, both in the upright, that you've taken action towards a change in order for you to become a better person. And now people are seeing you for the person that you are. You could be someone who's really abundant, someone who dresses really nice, someone, who carry themselves really well, but you wasn't, even though you dressed it nice and carried yourself well, you wasn't someone who had an emotional stability about yourself, or you didn't have courage about yourself to speak up for yourself or speak out against towards yourself against the things that were being detrimental to your health and your mental psyche. And you needed to go within and change that. And you did change it. You prayed about it. You reflected on things from your past and what you were doing. You could have even started to budget more than you had in the past. You could have used to overshop, overspend, and things like that. But you became different in this aspect, and something within you changed you. It could have been that you are recognizing yourself as not being a person who had a good heart, a person who was giving of others. You could have seen people having problems and, you could have laughed at them. You could have made fun of people who, were struggling in life. You could have been a person who wasn't understanding of other setbacks or, their walk of life, because you could have had it easy and had an easier upbringing than others. And so you judge those people, and then you could have ended up going through the same thing that those people had went through, just so that you could learn to, humble yourself. And now that you are in a different place where you're more so thankful to the universe. You're more so, showing gratitude for the things you have. You've been humbled, You could have looked for a lot of people to praise you, to show you gratitude, and you didn't even deserve it. You could well enough be a celebrity that a lot of people look up to or could have looked up to. But you're a low vibrational karmic. You're someone who, like I said, you have toxic traits. You look down on people. You talk bad about people. You needed to change that. God changed it for you, because you wouldn't have did it on your own. Ten of Swords. It could have been in a place where you had no one there for you, and it made you feel really bad about yourself, really down, especially with you coming from the Six of Wands, where people supported you. A lot of people recognized you, but a lot of people didn't have, respect for you in that way. They respected you for your talents. They respected you for the things that you could do for them, but not necessarily for your heart, because in a lot of aspects you didn't have one. You were, really shallow, and you didn't see things for what they were. So people weren't around you. People could have left you, and it left you bitter, left you in heartache, upset, forced to recognize the world for what it was, which is what made you go within and change. Spirit, can I get 2 cards for Virgo to close out this reading? Gratitude. Yeah, you're no longer in the state of being how you were, materialistic. You're no longer partying like a rock star, no longer caring about what people think, no longer celebrating the things that do not matter, honoring the things, that are not of importance to you, as well as importance to people who you care about. You're more so focused on, because you've been in the state of being focused on yourself for so long, you're focused on the service of giving to others now. Queen of Swords. You've been forced to look within and go within. You could have been really hostile. Someone who loves to create drama, chaos around yourself, but a lot of it could have been self-inflicted. You could have started a lot of problems for your own life, where people walked away from you with the 8 of Cups. They chose not to be around you because they felt like you were someone who will always have issues and problems, and they wanted to do away with you and your issues and promises, false promises that you would make and you wouldn't keep. You were really deceptive. You would tell people one thing and do another. You'd always be coming up with a plan to try to one-up someone, to try to get over on them in some type of way, to be smarter than them in some type of way, try to basically battle them and compete against them in order to make yourself look like you're the wise one. But really what you were doing was immature. So people walked away from you, and the universe forced you to walk away from your ways that you had. You've been changed and renewed because of this. Because of this, awakening that you had, that you were forced to go through. You were forced to change who you were as a person with judgment, because judgment was called on you by spirit. And it was either change or, eventually pass away at a young age just because you were making really bad decisions and choices. And not only was you being really shallow and, you know, overlooking people who were less fortunate, you also were overindulging in drugs and alcohol just to keep up with this lifestyle, this celebrity lifestyle, which was not good for you. You could have literally ended up in the hospital because of, you know, the different things you did as far as intoxications. You could have literally given yourself alcohol poison, right? Over drinking, over partying, doing too much. But that is what I have for you at this time, Virgo. Please do like and subscribe to my channel, and be sure to come back to my channel later on today. I will be having a new reading, a bonus reading later today. So be on the lookout for that. Definitely like and subscribe to my channel. I look forward to seeing you all soon. Have a great day. Bye.